there's different NFTs that are available right now. Today, it's a level 3 NFT. It's a founder's NFT. It's a $2,500 NFT that you have access to for $1,500 right now. And the reason they want to start with that level 3 NFT versus the ones before it is that this is the most efficient, the most highly rewarding NFT that's available. And I think that's real important, because this is, if you're going to prove a concept, you want this proof of concept with the most efficient means possible to show how this works. So you get personal rewards just by wearing the device. We talk about wear, share, and earn. You don't even have to share it. You can earn just by wearing it, even if you've never shared the concept with anybody. But if you do decide to share, here's how it works. And Al and I were talking about this earlier, y'all. We're going to kind of modify some of this to show how it used to look a little bit, so you can see a complete layout of the SocialFi and HealthFi rewards. So remember this, there's SocialFi and HealthFi. SocialFi is where NFTs are minted, purchased and minted. That's what SocialFi is. That's how everybody enters the door. As soon as they do that, they get an NFT, they connect it to a device, and now they're mining data. They're in HealthFi. So HealthFi always has to do with data coming off your device. SocialFi always has to do with NFTs. So here's how it works. Start with SocialFi. You're gonna share your invitation code with someone. They're gonna download the app. They're gonna connect it. They're gonna get a data NFT and all that kind of stuff. But when they get the NFT, and today you only can get the one, it's 1,500 USDV. And what that translates into, just consider USDV dollars. So if you say 5,000 USDV, it's $5,000. If you say 4,100 USDV, it's $4,100. Look at it that way. But when they get this $1,500 NFT, you instantly earn 150 USDV or $150 instantly. If you have 5 people that get it, it's times 5. So, and Al's going to explain a promo that's being run right now that if you have 4 people get it, it's kind of cool what happens to you and what's out there. But right now it's just 150, so it's 10%. So you've shared your invitation code with somebody, they've downloaded the app, they've gotten an NFT, you earn $150, they connect it to a device. As soon as they connect it to a device, they're in the HealthFi piece of this. So now they're in HealthFi. And what you earn 25% in this case, because it's a level 3 data NFT, you earn 25% of the total VSC, which is Vivo Smart Coin. If that's a cryptocurrency now, that's different from USDV, which goes to $1. The crypto HealthFi side is on the open exchange. That'll vary. I couldn't even tell you what that's going to be. I can tell you what USDV is because it equals $1. But once you're in the HealthFi side, it's in what's considered cryptocurrency, which is, it fluctuates on the open exchange. But you earn 25% of the total VSC that they mine. So you get 25% on top of the 10% for the Hub Console. Now, what do these people have? They have invitation codes. They send their invitation codes to people. Now you're back in the SocialFi side, right? Remember, NFTs are always SocialFi. All it is, it's a back and forth kind of thing, over and over and over again. You earn 3.5%. So what happens is this is kind of neat. It's based on an algorithm. You're creating this community of people. You share it with people personally. They go into the HealthFi. They have invitation codes. They share it. All of a sudden, there's this big base of people being shared invitation codes. And that's considered your community. Just a bigger version of all these people sharing is what it amounts to. And there's these things called Hub Consoles. It's kind of, for many of us, it's new language. But just picture this: when somebody gets a data NFT, they're presented with what's called 2 Hub Consoles, and all they are is placeholders of sales volume, placeholders of USDV, placeholders of VSC. They just hold volume in them. They're like cups of volume, that you can constantly fill with sales volume. And there's an algorithm that's used to determine how to reward you. Here's all it is: you have Hub 1, the first hub, plus Hub 2, minus the delta, which is the difference. So if one is 5,000 and one is 4,000, that's 9,000 minus 1,000, which is the delta, or the difference is 8,000, and you get 3.5% of that. And that's paid in what's called an epoch. And once again, don't be confused by this stuff. All epoch is a period of time. That's all it means. It's Web3 talk for a period of time. In this case, it's weekly. So you get to earn Hub 1 plus Hub 2 minus the difference equals a number times 3.5%. And you earn that every week. Now, if you want to earn more rewards, all you do is you decrease the delta. So 5,000, let's say this one's 5,000, that's 10,000 minus the delta. There is no delta now. They're both the same. So you get 3.5% of 10,000 now. That's all it means. Okay, so now you've got this big community of people that have these NFTs, and now they're putting on these devices. When they put on a device, they shift over into the HealthFi side. And it's the same algorithm. It's Hub 1 plus Hub 2 minus the delta equals a number, and you get 10% of this one in the HealthFi side and the data mining side. And that's payable in VSC, which is, remember now, that fluctuates every day, fluctuates very often. and it has, we can't assign a value to it. I believe, Al, in Persona.com, there's a simulator there that you go in and put data in. It'll tell you what it would be worth based on certain criteria that you give it. But now you get to earn 10% of that algorithm. And so you're always earning these rewards, right? It's always happening like that.